Let the winds blow in the favor of our Italian brothers, and let us peek our nonsensical nonsense through the window of our enemies, and bring them down with appropriate action, and so on and so forth. Yes. Anyway, what's up, guys? Commissar Bro here today with another delectable Novus Imperium Romanum. That's right. The new Roman Empire. And we shall know no fear as we stomp our opponents and beat the living shit right out of them. As you can see, we're currently pushing through the good old Africa. Yeah, that's right. And we're conquering our foes with wild abandon. This is true. This is very true. I, as you know, have no mercy for these allied blackguards, because they have made my life quite the living hell. And as such, I am not feeling very kind. As far as I'm concerned, war is the only correct answer to the question that the Allies are currently posing. That's right. And as such, we will cripple them, we will bring them down, and we will show them that Italia will not give in to the demands of the Allies, claiming that we should end our fight here. That's right. Well, we shall not. Press play. Press play, do things. Let things happen. We need more men. Into the fray, donkey man. That's right. Show them the madness of our weaponry. And just how devastatingly devastating it is. That's right. That's right indeed. Oh, I guess we're going to have to... Okay, we're already attacking from the south. Alright, stop that. That's not working. You're just taking casualties, my friends. We're just taking casualties. Ones like... Casualties we can't oft afford. At all. Well, okay, well, this one's we can most certainly afford. Yeah, just go ahead and wipe them out. They've been wiped out. Alright, so we are making progress on the African front. The Allies are finding it incredibly, well, I should say increasingly difficult to hold back our Italian troops. That's right, this is good. We're pretty even on this front, if you ask me, like, in terms of, like size, divisions-wise. Like, I guess they have less divisions, but they're better supplied than my divisions are. They're better equipped. Like, even this is a prime example right here. Just basically of what the current situation is. My supplies are, or my troops are hardened veterans that have been battling across Africa for, like, a few years now. And they've seen conflict the likes of which... you know, is rather terrifying to most. And dudes, what are we doing? What is this? We're setting ourselves up to be surrounded. Like, this is nonsensical. Don't do that. Back up. Go back there. Secure some solid ground. You foolish monkeys. This is why you can't completely rely on AI, because then they're gonna be like, oh yeah, this is fine. This is totally fine, and then get all your men killed, and that's no good for nobody. But anyway, as things are, it seems like things are going pretty damn well. We're actually going to try to cut off these British forces here, so our allies can take that right there. And we're kind of just helping push nationalist Spain's territory as well, you know what I mean? But see, nationalist Spain has given a lot to this war effort, you know, and I kind of don't mind so much, because the amount of troops they've devoted to helping us fight the war, how much fighting they've actually done, so on and so forth, has made this a much easier war than it would have been otherwise. So yeah, it's good that we got them in on the fucking cake, am I right? So research, let's see, what are we going to research today? We need to make sure to get all the industry stuff, but we're still a little bit behind. Does it really matter? Not really. We might as well start getting concentrated industry 5. Yeah, we're going to need that. And like so many divisions. I have so many divisions occupying France right now. That's just redonkulous. But thankfully, France is indeed finally subdued for the most part. There's a few areas here or there that could probably use some additional formations, but truly, I don't care that much. We've got the main part of the industry that we really need to focus on, and as we can see, if we go to the construction menu, we are repairing all the damage done by saboteurs and whatnot. So we're going to get that all fixed up and nice and pretty, and it's going to start running better. We're going to have better production all the way down the line. We could use some more resources. We're kind of short on oil and rubber. We're also short on tungsten. The chromium not so much, but definitely tungsten, rubber, and oil, which is kind of crazy. Should we go ahead and swap over to infantry weapons equipment 3? Probably. Let's just go ahead and go to it. Infantry equipment 3. Yeah. Alright. We're going to need a lot of those. What else do we need? We just need more factories is what we need. Jesus Christ. I need more factories. Yes, I need to conquer more territory. And look, Germany finally... It looks like Germany has finally subdued Yugoslavia and that whole area there. Thank God. That was a concern. That was a growing concern. It looks like the Russians are starting to push back a bit, maybe. Or at least battle lines look like they've stabilized for the most part. China... has obviously made these huge gains against the Russians, and but is now fighting back an invasion from Japan, which is coming in from multiple fronts. I mean, we can see right here from the Qingdao area right here that they've kind of pushed up through here and started taking territory. We can see that they've pushed in through southern China, like in the actual Hong Kong area, and they're pushing up through there. But then we also see them in North Korea kind of pushing out from there. So Japan is kind of pushing some turds that way, in terms of like battle. And they're not letting up. That's the interesting part. Oh, look at Denmark putting up a fight. And we're still kind of holding out, holding our end of the bargain and helping to protect the Belgium and Netherlands area, basically Brussels, and keep Antwerpen safe from any Allied invasion. The Allies have been pushing really hard into that territory, so it's good that we have troops there making sure they're protected. Yes, they do. So what else do we need to worry about or consider? Well, it looks like Greece is now part of the fascist powers. More specifically, it's fighting for Germany, but that's okay. Honestly, that's kind of okay. We need to be concerned about having enough troops to fight the wars that we're fighting. So, Germany is a friend as far as this war is concerned. Get over there. Push them out of Ethiopia. And I'm actually kind of happy about this. We're finally going to push everyone out of Ethiopia and Somalia and these areas here, our territory that we've conquered. So that's going to be nice. We've been trying to do that for a while, right? Yeah. Yeah, it's going to be good. But fortunately, we need to reinforce this southern area. Like, because look, I don't know who this is, New Zealand? I don't know. All I know is that they're pushing their troops into the north, and that's something we need to be concerned about. Oh, Leningrad has fallen to German forces. Oh, wow, Germany's pushing hard and fast now. Okay, so much for stabilization. The Germans are making massive gains on the Russian at this point. The United Kingdom is also pushing in from the north of, I forgot, the Soviet Union went to war with the UK, as if that makes any fucking sense. So the Soviet Union's at war with the UK, is at war with Germany, and is losing ground fast, especially against Germany. Not to mention China. China and the People's Republic of China, who are fighting a unified front of just total badassery. That's right, there's not much going to be going on with those dudes. They're just going to keep fighting. Skirmish, oh my goodness. We need high-level bombing. Yeah, we totally need that. Non-aggression pact from the National Union of Greece. I accept, my friends. You help me fight, and I'll help you fight as well. Okay, so Chief of Navy, decisive battle, naval aviation. Let's go with this one. That seems nice. Ship designer, CRDA. Seems nice. We'll buy that too. So what we're probably going to be having an issue with very soon is extensive conscription. While we are doing extensive conscription, we're probably going to have to go to service by requirement because we are very slowly running out of men to fight the wars. I mean, like, we've been fighting non-stop and building new divisions, as you can see here. And I guess new divisions aren't going to be built for a while, truly, just because we're trying to upgrade all the divisions and reinforce all the divisions that need to be reinforced. Like, if you look at that and just look how slow everything's going, it's not looking too good. It is not looking too good at all, my friends. Attrition seems to be the greatest enemy of the Italian Empire right now. That's for damn sure. But I suppose if we keep our men relatively... Look at that. I mean, these divisions are suffering 30% attrition just by traveling through these areas. That's how low supplies are in these areas and how terrible the infrastructure is. But truly, I mean, we can't push any harder than we already are, because we're literally just losing more men to attrition than we are to fighting, which is bad. I mean, look, we've lost 50,000 men in just a few months, 60,000 men in just a few months, and that number is steadily climbing day by day. It's going up almost 1,000 per day, 1,000 to 2,000. So yeah, we got to be careful about what we're doing. We're spending too much manpower, essentially. Like, look, just since I looked at it, this ticker's gone down 30,000. So yeah, we need to be concerned that we're not making any mistakes, and that we are utilizing our forces as effectively as possible. That's right. Actually, you know what? We're going to push up from the south. We're going to push against the Americans here. Yeah, take their territory back. We need to get all this. We need to get that and secure this. Once we get this secured, we're in a good place again. Okay, stop fighting. Okay, stop fighting. Resupply and whatnot. Subsidiary carrier role. Alright, so yeah, we're still getting that stuff. But thankfully, it's almost 1942 at this point. We can do encryption. We're going to do advanced computing machine. We're about to have infantry anti-tank 1. Boom, there we go. Should we go ahead and go for mechanized? I don't really think so. Support weapons 4 would be a strong choice, though. Definitely making our infantry more effective. You can never make your infantry too effective. That's my strategy, or my opinion anyway. You know, make them better. Let them become what they were meant to become. And attrition is going to fucking rape me. The attrition is just brutal in this game. Like, it's brutal. You will lose so much stuff if you're not paying attention to the attrition factors. And so yeah, it's pretty nasty. It looks like the Allies are putting up a stronger defense in the west than they are in the south of Africa, which is concerning to say the least. They've got a lot of dudes. Okay, alright, let's stop this. Let's stop. We're just sending men to die against Norway, Australia, Belgium, and South Africa. All those troops. We're literally just sending men to die. Like, and that's the complete opposite of how I need to be spending my troops right now. But we do need to push up, and we need to start helping nationalist Spain secure some of these territories. They keep trying to offer us more expeditionary forces, and it's not necessarily that I'm against that, but I'm more concerned about fighting the war and like I want them to defend their own territory. I don't want to have to defend it for them. I feel like if we take too much of their troops, we're going to have to defend their territory for them, and that's, like I said, not what I want to do. That's too much work to have to concern myself with their shit as well. And look, China is just freaking dominating the Soviet Union right now. This is disgusting what China's doing over there. Turkey, look at the fight against Turkey. Turkey has pretty much done all the work against the Soviet Union as far as it goes. We've really just lost troops to them somehow. We've lost 62,000 troops to the Soviet Union, which is concerning considering we've barely killed anything at all. But it looks like most of the troops that are fighting are the Iranian Communist Authority. So the Iran is really, the fight is really between Turkey and Iran. And they are kind of just going at each other's throats right now, and people are just dying by the thousands. If we look at it, and if we consider that most of the fighting has been going on between Iran and Turkey, Turkey is fucking throwing men away to fight against the Iranians. So, I mean, it'll be interesting to kind of see how that pans out. Hopefully it pans out in our favor. That would be nice. Oh, and it looks like Moscow has fallen. Germany is just not taking any pity on these guys. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. We need to give no pity at these desperate times, but we must also cut off the Allies from their precious supplies. Yes, indeed. So we need to attack the coastline. If we conquer the coastline, we cut all Allied supplies, which is exactly what we need to do to take out the rest of these divisions without sacrificing too many men to do the fighting for us. Yes, 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 indeed. What are you doing? No, go this way, you fool. You foolish monkey man. Alright, wow, the Soviet Union has capitulated. Phenomenal! This is great news indeed. So we have a score of 734 against the Soviet Union. That basically means we could take all the states of the Soviet Union for ourselves right here, right now, with that score. Can we do that? We can actually request that, but it's not going to let us end our turn. Of course it won't, because this game hates me. So we're not going to do that, even though I would really, really like to. What do I have to end my turn on? What do I have to end my turn on? Wow, okay. So it has to be 194. So I could take I could basically take the blue areas. All the blue areas are areas I could take control of if I want to. All the areas that we're allowed to what's the word I'm looking for? Puppet or take all the states of are the green areas, as we see here. I actually think I might want Iran, to be honest. Like that might be cool. I might just want to take that and just let them divide up Russia between them. Yeah. Or we could just puppet. We could just puppet the Soviet Union and turn them into a plaything and make them help us fight and whatnot. Maybe. I don't know. What I want to do first is I do kind of want to take Iran. I want Iran. Iran's got oil, and that's what I want. Like I can't be for sure on that, but I'm pretty sure they've got oil. So we're going to give up the Azerbaijan territory. We're going to give up the Gilan territory. God, I still can't end my damn turn. Okay, what else do we? Kurdistan, I guess? Yeah, we'll give up Kurdistan. Okay, there we go. Now I can end my turn. But I'll get control of all this territory right here. Cool. So I got all that. And then it looks like China basically took a bunch of territory. Yeah, they took all that northern territory. Japan got all that. So what else can we do? Well, we can take the rest of these Iranian states, or we can puppet this territory of the Soviet Union. This is a good question. Actually, I kind of think we should just take it. Like, fuck it, right? Who cares? Who cares? Everyone already hates us anyway. Leave Rostov out. Should we do that? No? Maybe we should just keep it simple. Let's keep it simple. We'll take the rest of the Iranian states, and then we'll puppet the Soviet Union. What territories we can, anyway. Yeah, that seems like a pretty good idea. That's about all we can do. Yep, so we turned the Soviet Union into a puppet now. And we're done. So basically, Italy got all of Iran out of that. But we also lost all of France. Because logic? Wait, so we beat the Soviet Union and ceded all of our territory from France. That makes no sense at all. Literally makes no sense at all. Whatever. Okay, see this is like one of my problems with this game is the war conference system in this game, and just absolutely wonderful, makes no fucking sense at all. Because look, we're still at war. Why did I cede all those territories that I occupied? Like, my troops are like isolated and all over the damn place now because we ceded all of our territory. That makes no sense. Why would we do that? Like, why would we just give up our supply lines because the Soviet Union capitulated? This is the war against the Soviets. Yeah, that just got stupid. It's just so stupid. Anyway, and it just dawned on me. I literally just opened up a can of worm. I annexed Iran and completely forgot about the British Raj. Jesus Christ. This game sometimes is just a mess. Okay, so we're gonna figure this out. Hopefully, most of our troops are gonna, just kind of go through, steamroll, and conquer all of our territory back. Damn it to hell. And then the game's gonna, like, freeze because it's gonna compensate for all this major change that just occurred in less than a few seconds. So, this seems to be an interesting state of affairs. Anyway, alright. So, we'll pretty much go back and conquer all of our territory just fine. We'll get it back. But, let's take a look at how the world looks now. So, the Russian Empire has been created. It is a faction of the Novus Imperium Romanum. It is led by Konstantin Radzievsky. And China has gained some serious territory, being an absolutely dominating power if ever I've seen one. So, I'd say things have just become a little interesting. But we also have to be concerned about the British Raj. They don't have any troops on our border, but we're going to have to get something over there soon. And I don't think Turkey is exactly going to be trying to defend those borders themselves. But we're going to want to keep the relatively small industry that Iran has, and also any resources that they may have. Which, if I'm not mistaken, they should have some oil, right? Right? I don't really see any. Okay, they do. There we go. Alright, so yeah, they definitely have oil. Good, so they probably fixed all of our oil issues we were having, I would think. Yes they did. Sweet. Alright. So that was good. Actually, you know what? We should have taken that area. Look at all that look at all that resources we gave up. All that chromium and tungsten and oil. Fuck. I clearly chose the wrong choice. That's the story of my life, right? But anyway, this has been Commissar Bro. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I hope you're enjoying this little playthrough as much as I'm enjoying playing it. We're gonna have to go take all this territory back. These dirty bastards. Taking that shit and stealing it away from me when it was mine, my own, my precious. That's right. But anyway, this has been CB, and I'll see you next time.